Hello, Sri Avinash.
Hello.
Thanks for being here to answer some questions about healing and your healing method.
It's a pleasure.
You have achieved some absolutely amazing results in your healing. And
Thanks, Devika. You're making me shy.
Miraculous, really. The things that I've seen and the things that people have told me have just been nothing short of extraordinary. I'm not trying to butter you up. I'm saying this because I would love to know a little bit more about your healing method, and I'm sure that there's so many other people out there that would love to pick your brains as well, because what you achieve is just at a level that no one else can seem to quite get to. So I was wondering if you could go into a little bit about how your healing works. What do you do when you're healing a person?
Yeah, well, on a broad level, I guess it can be very complicated, but on a very simplistic level, effective healing involves a few things. First thing is using energies, or the divine energies. See, the energies, there's so many. Everything's energy. Everything's energy. But I basically use divine energies, which basically means these energies has the highest frequency. Like they're basically godly qualities, the highest vibration. So they are divine love, divine light, peace, and that life force. You call it the chi life force. Of course, there's other divine energies as well. Like there's joy, there's gratitude. There's all these divine energies. But I basically use the main is the four that I just mentioned. So what I do is I use the energies, that high vibration energy, to push out or to break up and just basically disintegrate and make that negative vibration or negative energies, fear energies and stagnant energies and darkness energies, and just basically make that evaporate and just disappear. So it's almost like, I guess it's kind of alchemy, where you're kind of replacing the negative energy with the divine energies. So that's one angle. That's one tool that I use. The second tool that I use is intentions. So basically, intention is what I wish to see in the person or group of people. What I wish to see. So if I'm healing someone, I almost don't. It sounds funny to say this. I don't believe their past, even though I know the past. They went through it, because it's true. They went through that. The past. It is the past that caused them mental condition and physical condition, physical problems. But I don't believe that. From a high perspective, I don't believe that. I don't take it to be true. What I take to be true is the perfect state, of perfect health and perfect peace. So that's what I see. So they might look like black and blue, or pale, and like poor circulation, and look like like stagnant energy and dark and sick, or pain in the back and shoulder and neck and all over like the place. I don't believe that. What I do is I just see perfect health in that, and I see the organs shift to perfect health, and I see the cells, and I see the structure shift, like the back shift to perfect aligned, perfect health, and I see, for example, the lower back bulging disc, for example. I see it just fuse, like mend together, and all the injuries, it's just fused into perfect position like that. And I see it happening, and I refused not to believe that it's not happening. And I feel the movement of energy moving, the structure moving towards that, you know. See, and then I use divine energies combined with the intention, like that, and then what people call miraculous or amazing healing. But for me, they're not miraculous anything at all. It's just the conviction and knowing how it works, and of course, like, the more you do it, the more you get results, and the more confident, like, the confidence you get, the more conviction you get as a healer.
How do you then approach people that have emotional or mental health issues? You mentioned already physical, how you approach that, but the emotional and the mental side of healing, how do you go about affecting healing on someone that's in, say, massive depression or overwhelmed with anxiety?
Yeah. In some ways, my method is very similar. It's very similar. It's not that different, in a sense that I still use divine energies. I still use intentions, you know, and I still use what I see become the faith. I still use that. What's different is, for physical healing, I'm looking at like a specific like structure, like an organ, say a liver, you know, or a kidneys, or shoulder pain, you know, or neck pain, or headache, or whatever. So I'm actually seeing the organs, the structure shift to perfection. But before I do that, I'm clearing the actual negative energies that's actually causing that anyway. See, so in other words, really the negative energies, or the stagnant energies caused by conditioning, the fear, which actually over time leads to physical physical like sickness. So when I heal physical condition, I'm actually first healing. I'm clearing that negative energy out of that person anyway. So emotionally, the person is actually already cleaning up and become more clean, more balanced, and more flow, more pure, high vibration energy. So that is already affecting their mental health, you know, like that.
Yeah,
so it's not a major difference. So what I'm doing is, if I just full on heal mental conditions, like anxiety, depression, you know, all these type of conditions, I basically do focusing on healing the cause. First the energy field, all the energy field, to clean it out from like negativities, like just like doubting and poor self-worth, you know, and trauma and all sorts of these things. But I also, when I heal mental conditions, because I know every mental condition is caused by conditioning, which is really, this conditioning is spiritual, you know. So what I do is I also heal the person's conditioning passed down from generations to generations, and also the past lives as well. So I'm actually healing. I'm moving. I'm healing the energy field in the body, and then I move towards the soul, and I'm clearing out the darkness energy. And when that conditioning clears, when a lot of that conditioning clears, immediately they'll be bright and peaceful and more happy. You see it in the face, and that's how I heal the mental conditions.
That's phenomenal. I don't think that I could ever hear an answer like that spoken from any other person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fascinating what you were saying about trauma and being able to heal trauma out of a person, because that is so deep. And on a soul level and even through past lives. Are you able to do that on a collective basis?
Yeah, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Because like once you understand, once you know how to heal properly, using using like pure intentions and divine energies, and you have faith and conviction, so you basically can heal anything. Like really, it doesn't matter collective or individual, because see, collective, you think collective, right, is many individuals, and an individual is just one, but you see that from a perspective of intention, that's not a big difference. It's just like when you think one person, or you think 1,000 people, or 1,000,000 people. The difference is only in your. It's like your concept, you know. It's your concept. See, when you have that intention and conviction and faith, then healing one person or healing 1,000,000 people at the same time, that's actually absolutely no difference, you know, because when I close my eyes and heal a whole planet, which I do every day, to shift the vibration of the planet, the whole of humanity, which I heal every day. See, when I close my eyes, then I send my intention as the whole of humanity into one. And I send that intention, one. And then now if I start to heal the energies of the whole of humanity, but it becomes just into one. See? So I'm sending divine love energy to the whole of humanity now. See? And I know the whole humanity is feeling it. It's reaching there, like that. See, all I'm sending to you, divine love energy, you know, like this.
I felt that.
See? And I'm direct where I want to send that. Divine love, the whole body, the whole, you know, I send to your heart, to the organs, like wherever, to your chakras, the energy, your main energy centers, whatever my intention is. Can you see what I'm saying? The difference is only our intention, and our imagination is the limit. You know? So it's just your imagination, your intention, and your faith. That's reality. So individual healing or group healing is no difference. And that's why, like, because I know that and I heal in that way, that's why I heal like hundreds of people in the hall, and the results, like it shows, you know.
I've often been asked, because you do heal such a large number of people at once, and so many people get so many fabulous results, does it drain your energy at all? And what impact does it have on you?
It does. It's not so much it drains my energy. It's not the energy. It's not my energy doesn't get drained, but because the energy is unlimited. But what happens is because the power, such powerful energy coming through, and this physical body, you know, it's got its limitations, you know, because it's very dense, It's very dense. It's very physical. It's very dense, and these energies are very light and traveling very fast and extremely powerful. So when I send the energy through, I can feel it's going through my body and my hand as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so when I do a lot of, you know, like 20 hours a week, for example, of healing, then if I do that for months, then my hand will start to hurt. Because of the power, the energy coming through my hand, these fingers, it can't handle it.
Right.
Because a lot of energy comes through the hand. Not all that goes through the whole being, but a lot of it goes through my hand. So that's why I use a crystal. Like I use this, like the crystal here, for example. When I hold the crystal like this, then when the energy is coming through my arm, and then instead of going through my fingers, it's moving from my hand into the crystal and coming out. So that basically protects my hand. So basically, it is hard. It is hard on the body when you heal that level.
Yeah.
When you heal that level of healing, that type of power coming through, it is hard on the body. That's why it's critical. If people heal that level of healing, it's critical that they exercise regularly. You know? They do yoga. They keep their body strong and healthy, so that the body just recovers. Yeah, it is. Believe it or not, it is a dangerous sport. Like healing is a dangerous sport. If you got to know how to look after yourself, like that. So it does affect the body.
Can people learn your method of healing? Is it transferable, or can only you do it?
Absolutely. Like there's nothing on earth that you can't learn.
That's good.
There's nothing in this world. There's nothing in this world that you can't learn. Everything can be learned. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what field. Doesn't matter if it's cooking, or gymnastics, or cricket, or healing. You know, you can learn. You can learn. So, see, healing. It is not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It is, like I said, energies, right intention, having faith that that's how it works. That's the truth. That's reality. You know, like you can learn. Like you can learn all that. You know, it's not so much about only learning the techniques. You know, learn the techniques. Anyone can learn very quickly, very easily. You know, like that. See, first it's the techniques, which you gotta learn the right techniques. You know, because if you haven't got the technique, you don't know where to start. You know, like that. And then you gotta. And the next thing is power. Is power. You know, and that power comes through your faith. You know, like faith. Like if you don't have faith, nothing's gonna happen. So that power comes from faith, and faith comes from less doubt, and less doubt means you have to have less conditioning, because it is conditioning that which causes doubt. So can you see how it becomes a lifetime project, where you gotta actually do spiritual practice, you know, meditation, and live compassionately and kindness and purity of heart, and pray to God for blessings and humanity. For blessings, you know, your kind living makes people love you and kind to you and bless you. So all that helps to clear out these negativities, this conditioning, and it thins out the layers of conditioning in us, and suddenly more power comes, like that. Like or you got to do spiritual practice to remember who you are, that divine source, the divine master in you. You know? When you remember that, then you forget who you are not, you forget that doubt. When you forget that doubt, then that layer, that veil of doubt thins out. Then suddenly, power comes through, and healing is piece of cake.
That's good to hear. You touched on something. For those of us on the spiritual path, how does your healing help a person on the spiritual path to accelerate towards their goal? Say their goal is towards enlightenment. How do you approach that, and what does your healing do?
Yeah. Basically, if someone has I know. It's easy for us for people to say, like, I'm on the spiritual path, so I want to grow spiritually, and so I want to accelerate my spiritual progress, and therefore I want to attain my higher self or attain enlightenment, like that. So the healing for them, is completely different to someone who's say has physical, like problems, for example. But actually, it's not that different because the person who's actually got physical conditions is actually, or say back pain. See, it is caused by the spiritual, from the conditioning anyway.
And that's a spiritual aspect.
That's right. Conditioning is that all the concepts and the rules in us, the false concepts that create fear, wrong concepts which creates fear, and then the fear creates blockages, and so there's no brightness and clarity like in us. So we kind of get lost and we get carried away in the outside world. We don't know who we are, like that. So with the physical healing, so you're basically, these people, they're on the spiritual journey as well. They may not know it, but they're on the spiritual journey as well. So you're basically, to heal them, you got to heal the conditioning that causes that physical, condition. So first thing you got to heal their physical, in their body. This negative energy is caused by conditioning. Then once you clear that out, then you got to move to clearing the conditioning, so that it doesn't continue causing that physical problem. But that is a spiritual healing there, you see.
Yeah, I see.
The conditioning is spiritual healing. And if I'm healing someone who wants to accelerate on the spiritual path, I'm doing the same thing there.
Yeah.
So I'm just not focusing on the physical. I'm just focusing on the actual conditioning.
I see.
Like moving to the soul and clearing that darkness, the conditioning out of the system, like that.
So what are the differences in your healing between when you're healing someone one-on-one to someone in a group? Is the result the same, or?
Yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar. For me personally, the main difference is I have to shift what I do is I basically put it almost like, if I do a healing in a hall, large hall, when I do group healing, what I do is I put it's almost an energetic blanket around the whole hall, like that. Just fill out the whole hall, and then I basically pull all the energy into one. It's almost like the whole hall, every person becomes one person, like that, one person, and then I start healing as if I'm healing one person.
Oh, I see.
And I know that when I heal that, but it's not one. It's not a person. It's like the consciousness, the body of everyone into one, and that one. When I heal that one, it reaches everyone in the hall. So like that's. And I guess in maths, it's like you find the common denominator, and then from there you work from there. So I bring everyone to one, then I heal the one. That becomes like pretty much one-on-one healing, like that. So that's how, that's how I do it. Yeah.
And I've got another question, if you don't mind, on the differences in your healing. If you could compare the differences between what's experienced by people who are present in front of you at a live event, at a healing, at one of your programs, say, and those who receive your healing via distance. You do healing via webinar, you do healing via the distance healing program. What are the differences in that respect?
There is a little bit, but not for me, not that much, because basically when I heal someone in front of me, so when I send the energy to that person, I just know, it's like as soon as I shift my energy into their being, I just know it's there. It's there. And if a person is far away, right? So I just search for them. For example, if I was healing a mum, like let's say right now, like your mum might be asleep right now, so it's getting a little bit late. So if I was healing your mum, I would just search for your mum. See, I search for her. Look, I found her. Yeah. So now I'm going to heal, I'm going to heal her heart, physical heart, send divine love there. I'm going to heal her brain area, if I want. See, there. See, her soul knows it, but she doesn't know. Even though she's asleep, Can you see, like, it's not much different.
No.
Except I have to do just around 3 seconds search for them. I have to kind of just search for them. Like, and then bang, I'm there.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain it more than that.
But
really hard to explain. You've got to just see them in your, I guess it's almost like you imagine them, but it's not imagined, it's real. Literally, like my energy is like there, there, like that. And I heal people across the globe, and like they will feel it straight away. Like when it's live, I'm speaking to them. When I used to do one-on-one healing, they say I'm more busy, I don't do one-on-one, but before I do like more one-on-ones, so they will feel it straight away, like that. So that's like face-to-face, like physical face-to-face, and that's distance healing one-on-one. So now healing. Healing, then you move to a group, like I explained before, group, from one-on-one to the group, then I merge the whole group as if it's one-on-one, and I heal the group in the hall, for example. Then now, when I do webinar, when I heal online, where people are like, who knows where they are? Yeah. They could be laying in their bed, others could be in the lounge watching the screen, they could lay in their bed looking at the phone, the webinar, or they could be, on a boat in the ocean. Who knows where they are? So, and because there's like hundreds and hundreds of people all over the place, so when I heal a group, I do the same thing. I bring everyone as one. I do the same thing. But instead of, I often, instead of just merging everyone into one, which I do sometimes, I often just like send the intention that all those people participating, like I am reaching all of them. It's just an intention, and I'm knowing, reaching all of them. Now, and then I just bring all of them as one. You know, that method. Or sometimes I'm reaching all of them, and then I just send the energy. I just know the energy is like entering each one. You know? So there's two methods that I do like that. It depends how I feel in the moment. You know, sometimes I use both, one after another. So it is not that different, but I know you gotta. It's all about faith. You know, if you doubt, if you have 5% of doubt, nothing's gonna happen. You know, you just gotta know it's happening. You know? And it's not a convincing. You're not convincing yourself. You just know. When I send the energy to everyone, you know. For example, if I'm sending the energy to the whole planet, the whole of humanity right now. You know, my eyes open, the one I'm showing you, like right now. See, I'm gathering the whole humanity together as one. And now I can heal that one. I can go to the crown chakra. See? I can go to the heart. Now, out to the heart. I can send divine love. I can flood the whole body with divine light. So look, you're getting brighter, and I'm actually healing the whole humanity. I'm not healing you. See, look. See that? I'm flooding the whole humanity with divine light. See, and you're getting brighter. See that?
I can feel it.
See,
yeah.
See what? See what I'm doing. It's all faith.
Yeah.
It's all faith.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all. If I doubt, it's not gonna happen.
On the subject of doubt, say if the person receiving the healing was doubtful.
Yeah.
You know, say I was receiving the healing and I was a doubtful person. I'm a little bit closed. You know, don't really believe. Would I still benefit? Would I still receive healing?
You will still benefit.
Yeah.
But you'll benefit less.
Yeah.
Because when you doubt, what you're doing, you're closing. You're closing that. It's almost you're closing. You're putting a wall to divide. It's division. You're closing that wall. You know, but because the energy is coming through so powerful. Even though you doubt, see, usually even though people doubt, but deep in their soul, in their heart, everybody wants love and peace and and healthiness and well-being. Deep down, the doubt is just a concept of doubt, you know. So in their whole being, the divine self, that the soul, they want to be healthy. Can you understand? Yeah. So even though the mind is doubting, the mind can't block all of it. Like they might block 20%, you know, but 20% is a lot. You know, you want to receive 100%, not 80%. You know, that's a big difference.
On the distance healing program, if I can go back to that, there's people that sign themselves up of their own volition, and there's people that register their family members, and they don't even necessarily have to know if they know or not. Does that impact their healing? Say someone doesn't know that they've been registered, would that healing still benefit their lives?
It still does. It definitely still does. But if they know, and then they're aware, the healing is coming to me every day, that's much better. But if that person, like sometimes a mother might want the son or daughter to receive healing, but the son or daughter is not interested in this type of thing, you know. But the mother loves the son or daughter so much that they don't care they're interested or not. The mother, like, they want them happy and healthy. They have no say in that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and so like, I will still do the distance healing
Yes.
because their mother's love for them allows me. It gives me permission to heal them. But I can't just go heal them directly without their permission, like that. It'll be kind of wrong, be wrong. But if their loved one, you know, sponsors that, I guess it's almost like they give me permission, you know, through their love.
People on the distance healing program have often asked, when should I tune in for your healing, and what time of the day do you do your healing? And because people are located all over the globe, you know, they question whether it's possible to receive the benefits if they're not tuning in precisely at the time that you're conducting the distance healing.
Yeah.
Would you mind talking on that and, you know, answering a bit of that?
Yeah. I have to admit, it is nicer that when I'm sending the healing through and they are aware in that right moment, you know, that the healing is being sent to them, it is I guess it is nicer. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. Because it's nicer in a sense that it's like you know it's happening right now. You know, it's nicer. But reality is not practical. Because the people that sign up for the distance healing program, they're from all over the world. You know. So for me to actually heal them while that means some people have to wake up, you know, at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning and receive the half an hour healing, the daily healing. It's just not practical, you know. Or I have to do, you know, different times, different locations, and like, you know, I'll be healing 24 hours a day, you know. Like I won't have time for anything else to run the mission, you know. So that's not reality. The good news is if they just know that the healing is coming to me. The healing is coming to me. They just know that because they're on the distance healing list, you know, and they know that, and they should know that because I am doing that. I am doing that. You know?
For 30 minutes a day.
Absolutely.
At least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and quite often, like during the day. Like even outside the 30-minute session that I heal them, like I'm sending them moments of like healing and good intentions and good wishes, like just really quick healing here and there, like that. So basically, they don't have to wake up 2, 3 in the morning. It's just impractical, you know. And really, they're receiving the healing like no difference if they were tuning in the same moment, like that. But it does help. Faith is everything. Faith on my part and faith on their part. You know? If they kind of thinking, like, oh, is he really saying to me? Maybe he's not. You know, like that. Or you know, maybe it's not working. Like. See, that doubt, like I said, the doubt blocks 20%. You know, you don't want that. You don't want that. You just want to have faith and trust that the best healing, I'm getting the most healing possible for me. So it's actually it's much better. It is a team effort. Even though they're not really doing any particular thing, really, you know, I'm just giving them healing. Like it's still a team effort, you know? and it is a team effort, you know? like they have to look after themselves at the same time. You know, like there's no use being a personal trainer training the person to lose weight, you know, and exercising like 2 hours a day every day when the person goes home and munch like five, 6 packets of Tim Tams a day. Like it's like absolutely wasting your time, you know, like that. So it's important the person like exercise, you know, so the more energy flow for your body, you know, and eat healthy. Don't eat junk food. Eat fruit and veggies and a lot of soups and, you know, vegetable soups, and it's just healthy. Eat good food, and that helps. And try and meditate. Try to be peaceful. And try to be gentle and calm. When you're calm, you absorb energy much better. So it's basically a team effort to get the most result, the best result. It's not just on me, like that. You know, it's a team effort. There's a lot of factors involved.
What do you think would happen if, I don't know, a third of the world's population was on distance healing, or half the world's population was on distance healing? What do you reckon that the world would look like?
The world will change, will shift drastically. In a period of 3 years, the world will shift drastically. You know, in so many ways. You know, I would say, if the whole world was on my distance healing program for 5 years, the whole world for 5 years, there'll be no more passports. There'll be no more passports worldwide. There'll be no more division and borders and countries like that, because the fear energy in people will reduce so much lower. So when everyone's fear energy is lower, like, so people are not afraid, you know, like you know, see, you're not afraid because the other person is not afraid. So the person not afraid, they're calm and peaceful. They're not going to hurt anybody. You know, so even if you're afraid, but that person is calm and peaceful, you're not going to be afraid. It's going to cause you to be calm. But if you're also calm, like what's the need for protection? There's no need, you know, like that. Yeah, but it is cumulative. That type of level where like the mass consciousness shifting. I mean, the world is in a very negative and fearful state worldwide at the moment. You know? It is shifting. It is improving. Definitely improving, and it's actually improving in one sense quite rapidly. We just can't see easily with our eyes, but it is definitely improving. It's moving upward like that, you know. So but it's still cumulative, you know. But little bit, you know, because like it's like you can't eat a whole watermelon with one bite, you know. No one can eat a whole watermelon with one bite. You got to slice it up, small slices, and then you know, over a period of a week, the whole massive 10-kilo watermelon is actually gone in your tummy. All right.
Yeah, and likewise with your free webinars, anybody in the world can participate, which is a really beautiful offering. You do so much healing, as well as you teach the way to be happy and to maintain your own peace of mind. Say if more people in the world joined in, you know, to heal themselves and help heal the world, what impact would that have?
That'll change the whole world. That'll end all racism. That'll end world hunger. See, it'll end racism, because racism is basically a lack of understanding a minority. But once you're peaceful and calm, and loving, see, like you have clarity. you have understanding, so racism will be gone. See, world hunger will be gone as well, because when there's peace and love in many people, worldwide majority, then automatically you start to feel everyone's is like your family. So if your mother has food in the fridge, she's not gonna let her children go hungry. So that's the end of world hunger. All that, you know. So it will change the world in every way. Pollution will be over because no one will start to produce like machineries and things that cause that is not sustainable and pollutes the planet and affects their own health, you know, like that, and the whole humanity. Like, people won't do that, because why would they do that when they will come up, that they will start to set their mind, their vision towards much better methods, you know, much higher and better methods, where you achieve the result that you're after, but is sustainable as well. See, the issue is not whether the technology is there to actually produce sustainable methods, you know, of energy, produce energy, you know, for consumption for the world. That's not the issue. The issue is the actual decision, like globally, to choose what's the best for the global, for everybody, for the whole of humanity and the whole of the planet. That is the issue. Not whether it's possible to choose the higher method, the better method, it's more sustainable. See? It's like that.
I see.
The world will change. Like, the world will change. It's not... See, I really know that. In my heart, I really know that, because as a healer, I really know that. Because when I hear one person that's absolutely miserable and like just dark energy, you know, and depressed, no hope, and when I start to clear that negative energy out, in the eyes, you know, in the eyes, it's just dark, it's just like blurriness, and I clear that fear and negative energies out of them. The eyes start to look clean, and the face starts to glow up, and the eyes starts to feel warmth with love, you know? And they're calm and they're happy, they feel relieved. It's like they got themselves back, you know. See, that person is a brand new person. It is a different person. But remember, that's one person. But when that one person is multiplied billions fold, there you go. You can imagine.
Yeah.
You can imagine what's going to happen to the planet.
Yeah.
We're going to have a happy planet, like that, where there'll be love for humanity, love for nature, and happy, peaceful, sleeping, beautiful, like a baby. You know, every person is like that. And that's very achievable. That's very achievable. I know that, because I know I can heal one person at a time, and because I can heal large groups at a time, you know, I know that's achievable. It takes time. It won't happen overnight. Like they say, it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Like that, yeah.